We're here together to talk informally with Maria. I mean, everybody in this room knows Maria's work, so there's no introduction needed, but the 2016 album is 20%, and it's available widely. You can get it on iTunes. And also, one little new thing for this long resume is an invitation to give the commencement address, we call it. That sounds very fancy.
Which is hilarious, to the College of Liberal Arts, which I graduated in about 5 years, because I went to 3 different colleges and was not doing well throughout of it.
Commencement addresses are famous for being sincere and unironic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to... Now, this is an audience of Maria fans. Would you like to try out one piece from that upcoming...
Yes.
This is brand new stuff, guys.
Okay. Yeah, and I just... okay. My advice to you is, despite the fact that I'm a millionaire, don't do what I did. Don't have $3,000 in medical bills that you pay off at $2 a month. And don't, let me see, don't fuck up. Don't leave Las Vegas at 1 a.m. refusing to do the last show because you can't stop crying. I think I was very confused about how to earn a living and how to be an artist as well as take care of myself, and which I still have a hard time with, because but yeah, it was good to know, like, oh, how much do I need to earn in order to have a 1-bedroom apartment, and what does that mean that I need to have maybe a B job, a job that I don't necessarily want to go to. And guess what? You may not necessarily want to go to your A job, like your job that you're not, that you think is your dream, you're not always going to want to go to.
I just want to say that my favorite piece, and it's an old piece, so forgive me, but it is my favorite, is Voicemail Non Sequiturs, which is about your mom's special logic. I think one of the things that you're so great at in a lot of your pieces is skewering bad logic, false logic, and you don't skewer her logic, you celebrate it.
Well, you only have so much time in a voicemail to share what's going on, and then when you've been alive longer, things you don't have to segue.
Right.
Listen, I gained a 1/4 pound on Weight Watchers, and I'm just sick to myself because I thought I shouldn't have had that ice cream cone, because those are 6 points. Did you know that? 6 points at McDonald's, and it just drives me insane. And your cousin Becky died in her sleep.
So how do you get yourself in that mindset on stage to sort of go back to some of the more challenging moments in your life?
Well, I think that those things are about 6 years ago now, so I think I have some distance from it. And the first times I performed those things, I felt definitely tons more anxious about it. But now I don't care. It's not as big a deal. And it is nice how once you start talking about whatever issue it is, and then all of a sudden people come out of the woodwork saying, "Oh, yeah, I never told you this, but I thought I had devils coming out of my eyes." Anyways, it was just for a weekend, but I was hospitalized. It's just interesting. You just feel so much more comfortable if you're afraid of talking about something that's like that. Because I do find, just within myself, I had a lot of shame about asking for help, even though I was planning, on the edge of, feeling like, I think I'm done with life. I thought, I don't want to ask for any more help. I don't want to ask for any more help. I don't want to, and also, it's a brain chemistry thing. So part of me was just feeling like there was no hope. But I think there are preventative measures, especially being able to talk about it and say, oh, I think I need to go to the hospital is an amazing way, because that's the isolation is the thing that is a killer.
I'm interested in how you put together the jokes into a set.
I just try to developing ideas that I'm excited about, and even continue to develop them long past the point that I'm excited about them. I mean, that's I think is the painful part is going, oh God, I still want to work on this, even though it isn't giving me the initial excitement that I had about it. But I think it's like a painting, like you're working on a painting and you're never really done with it.
I'm sure you get asked about this a lot, but I'm just curious what it was like for you, like coming up in rooms where I'm sure most of the other open mic comedians were men, and then even like on Comedians of Comedy, like being the only woman, like how was that?
I've just had that experience, even as an older woman, where it's like, then it gets really weird. Like when somebody's like, sweetheart, if I could just take you aside, and I just think your act might be better if you were, it's funnier if you're blonder. If you got just take my advice. Like, or just whatever unsolicited advice people get. And it's just harder coming from dudes, I think. I get really angry about when there's put downs of women by men, just because it's just much harder socially for us to speak up, or at least for me to speak up.
Thank you for doing this the last couple of days.
Oh, sure. No, it's been super fun. I feel like I feel so smart.
Maria Bamford.